Zapper though.
Player 3.
Yeah.
QQ.
Player 3.
Yeah, player 3.
The gun.
With the gun. He's got a gun. But speaking of having a gun, Providence and Pekoyama, neither of them have guns. But what they do have is a lot of skill in this game.
Speaking of guns, neither of these players have them.
Yes, exactly. So Providence and Pekoyama, two people that we both know very well, very regular attendees of the Cargo Weeklies in Portsmouth.
This is often what our grand finals look like right here.
Robin / Rosa / K-Rool against Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. or Ice Climbers. The Ice Climbers came out earlier against Al.
It did, and it didn't do too badly.
It went pretty well for the most part.
But we are seeing the standard Iggy and Robin. I know that this matchup generally goes to Pico. I don't know how it will change in a best of one. Are they even?
They are dead even in sets at the moment.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
yeah,
right now this will push one of them over the top of the other.
Yeah, and what a great place to do it in top 8 of this WaveSmash. Sitting in this best of 5 set. Two kind of very unusual characters, not the one that you see very often. You know, both players very committed to their character, despite maybe what they're facing on the current tier list.
Again, I should say that just this region as a whole, I'm so lucky to be in when it comes to Smash, because the variety of characters that we end up getting in our top placements are insane. Excellent tech.
Yeah, I mean, character variety is right. We only have 2 Pokemon trainers, which is really nice. And 2 Inklings.
It is really nice.
That's less nice.
That's less nice, the Inklings.
But yeah, speaking of less nice, about 100% sitting on Pico right now. Providence starting with a really good lead.
Pekoyama needs to be extremely careful of that limited Levin Sword usage. He kind of seems to be throwing out that Levin Sword in air quite often.
Yeah.
And while it's an excellent coverage move, if it's not getting anything consistently, which is wasting the usage.
Yeah, but what isn't limited is Bowser Jr.'s uses of Clown Car. Providence just a very solid user of that side B.
I would have said he should have stuck doing that rapid jab, just a bit extra pressure. He's taken another 40% because of it.
Yeah, I mean, he put himself in a bad position anyway.
That's
but this jab is going to kill.
That's not going to kill. The Mecha Koopa.
Mecha Koopa betraying Providence. Breaking his jab there, that jab absolutely would have killed.
That jab
as will
kill,
this
though.
one.
Bowser Jr.'s jab is especially strong.
Mura's looking very confused because he didn't realize that Bowser Jr. has a kill jab. Did you not realize Bowser Jr.'s jab killed? Oh, you know? Okay. I'm just checking. You just look confused, that's all. Or is that just your base state? I don't know. Alright. Alright, Mura's salty, that's fine. But speaking of salty, neither of these players are salty because it is an even game right now. Thanks, Providence. I really appreciate you complimenting me on my commentary whilst you're playing.
This is something with Providence, right? Is
you have to say it loudly so we can join in.
Yeah, I know. He will not stop talking to you throughout the set. Here's why I started wearing headphones in the first place. Because I will be halfway through my set and he'll start talking about the matchup, which is fine. The matchup's okay. And then he'll just randomly in the same sentence go, hey, have you watched that video of the puff fishing a carrot yet? Like,
that's a pretty good video.
Prof, how are you like this? How do you do this, man? He's just one of the funniest people I know, to be honest.
Yeah, man, and you even know me, so
quite so funny is just how monstrous this damage is.
Yeah, both of these players, whilst we were talking, just kind of really just steamrolling each other.
Focus on the game.
Really just steamrolling each other. I mean, we've seen this too much. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a normal occurrence.
Yeah, this is pretty standard. Everyone watches like, what are these characters? But
these characters, you know, what do they do?
It's normal.
Bowser Jr. has a kill counter.
But wow!
Oh,
and he just did it. He just charged Thoron in his face like twice and just did it for no reason. Like, that was crazy.
Well, interesting with poking his shield just there. I'd say it was the right decision to do, just test the limits of exactly what Pekka will do outside the shield.
Yeah, and it is strange to see because Bowser Jr. generally isn't a character that wants to like use his aerials. It's largely approaching with that kind of clown car there, mixing up between spinning out, jumping away, just hitting into the shield. A lot of different mix-ups that Bowser Jr. can go for, but obviously using those aerials is still a tool that they have access to.
Yeah, his aerials, while obviously some of them kill, back air forward air definitely do kill. As almost happened there, his up air is the one that is probably the most worrying, especially when this stock inevitably goes to the jab. It did kill, wow.
Yeah, not a good stage.
Yeah, I thought he was after a 50 in my head. That would kill though. Yeah. It's this point here where Prob lands a grab, that up air continuously is very much a thing.
Yeah, it deals like 50, and also Bowser Jr.'s low tier, right? Definitely.
Yeah, Bowser Jr.'s low tier.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Didn't you hear Zero? He's got no combo game.
Alright, we don't talk about Zero anymore. We don't talk about Zero. But speaking of Zero, that is almost the percent that Pico is on, sitting with a really good lead here at the moment. But there you go, that's that grab you were just talking about. dealing a nice little bit of damage here. Okay,
Wow.
but damage, that is going to be a trade.
The up air is going to happen. Probably
Yeah,
saying he knew it, but he jumped into it anyhow.
Yeah, that B reverse Mecha Cooper gonna put him in enough lag to get hit by that up air. And Pekoyama has gotten up. He is getting water. So that game is pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's such a weird matchup.
It really is. I mean,
Like,
what with it really is a case of Robin is trying to just kind of put a wall between himself and Bowser Jr. at all times. Obviously, Bowser Jr. trying to get in, just
Bowser
to drive
Jr.
that
really
car.
trying to break that wall
Yeah,
as much as he can.
just drive through that wall.
Break the car. Oh, he's playing bass Bowser Jr.
Standard Bowser Jr. This is strange. Yeah, you can
Didn't
see that
realize.
just immediately just whizzing across the stage, but Pico ready for it. And he's gonna get that grab.
Not actually connecting with more than one up there.
It is rare that you see Prof drop that, but I guess it does happen occasionally.
It's absolutely because he's not using the right skin.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
It's because he always picks Iggy because Iggy is visually impaired like him. And now he can't see properly.
Just connects with the game.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Ooh, interesting he actually managed to land that jab.
Yeah, I think
First one didn't connect.
yeah, Pico just taking in place, that is gonna get him hit by that jab. And some nice little up air pressure, but Pico is gonna make it down, and that is kinda like
Wow, excellent movement coming out with the Mecha Cooper drop.
one interesting thing about these characters is neither of them have like super quick aerials. Robin more so than Bowser Jr. But it's hard for both of them to keep up pressure. They're more both focused on setting up and then getting their combos that way, rather than just like continually pressuring and chasing.
That was a pivot grab. Oh my god, do you see the range on that?
Yeah.
Scoop him straight out of the
I ain't
air.
seen pivot grabs in Smash 4. I don't know.
Bowser pivot grab.
Lol.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to talk about Smash 4. Ultimate Sword has almost been out for a year.
Yeah, I know.
But speaking of been out for a year, Pico is winning.
Excellent transition.
I don't know, man.
Commentary genius.
Whoa,
Ooh,
okay.
Forcing the air dodge
Yeah,
away.
he air dodges away, but Robin's recovery goes
Wow.
really
The
far. They are
explosion
going to make
not
that
actually
back.
getting him there, so he didn't end up. Nice
Wow.
catch. I had him do that to me.
That was
my friend
mad.
He lands it so consistently when he actually can.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
if he thinks he can go for it, he'll go for it, and he will get it.
Even with an underplayed character like this, with Pico playing the character so much, obviously he just knows the direction of that
certainly
of that
does,
arc fire.
yes.
And he's going to convert that into a side B or down B. I mean,
Prob, I want to say he's trying to get the Mecha Cooper to go like just over the ledge to try and catch his recovery. He's not quite getting it. Either that, or I'm just misreading what he's trying to do.
yeah, I don't know whether he is trying to just like bounce it off the edge or what, but yeah, definitely some adjustments need to be made from Providence. He is kind of sitting at a deficit right now.
Nice parry coming out from Pekoyama. Oh,
Wait.
the book toss.
Wait. No, I think that was just him running out of Levin. I
Yeah, it
think.
was.
Yeah. Strange.
Nice wave there coming out. He is out of Elwyn though, and oh, yeah, and there he goes.
Yeah, no more Elwyn. He's not going to make
No
that one
more
back.
Elwyn. Nice little bit of weight for Pekoyama, knowing he's got the invincibility, so
Yeah,
he
solid
can just wait for a
patience. I
second.
mean, these guys have played each other so much that they kind of know those little intricacies.
That they do. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely probably the most
Back
recurrent
throw. Oh, wow.
matchup.
Wow.
Wait, don't tell me that's a thing.
That's not a true combo for sure, but
I mean, it caught Providence out.
I mean, yeah, I think
pretty well.
I think the only thing you could have done there was jump.
And Pekoyama really sitting at quite a lead now, more than a full stock ahead.
Yeah, the super armor is going to get him through that fire, but he's got a lot more struggle to get through if he's going to manage to take this game. Just charging up those thunders repeatedly. That is a thing that Pico likes to do a lot.
And he nearly sniped him with that as well. He is out of thunder. Nice tech coming out from Prov.
Yeah, just getting him a little bit of extra damage. And wow.
He really wanted that roll.
He really did. Both from just hitting a forward smash, but
Drop down up air is going to take that second game.
who needs to be on the ground to do smash attacks, am I right? Robin just does them in the air.
Yeah, Robin having an aerial smash attacks. It is limited, at least.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Are we going to see Ice Climbers?
We may well.
The Ice Climbers may well be.
But also we may well not, because I think specifically Arcfire is very good at separating the Ice Climbers. So I
Very
think
true.
it's very possible that we won't see them. I think Providence will stick, and I'm doubtful that it will change.
Okay, that's fair. I can also see it working out the same way, but he does look like he's thinking.
Yeah, either thinking about characters or thinking about the matchup, one of the two.
Are they coming? Are they appearing?
There
the
they
Ice
are.
Claimers are here again.
They are here.
Will they make some magic?
They are here to make Pico chill out as they climb a mountain, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm tired.
That's alright.
Okay, and starting off with a nice Squall Hammer, and they're going to get an immediate desync.
Immediate
Providence
desync, yep.
attempting to get the footstool infinite, but he's not going to get it just yet. It is obviously very hard to do.
That it is.
And this is definitely something that Ice Climbers, in my opinion, kind of struggle with, is projectiles, because obviously Ice Climbers want to approach while desynced, but approaching against projectiles whilst desynced is not easy.
That is very much true. Again, I should say I don't particularly have much knowledge of Ice Climbers as they are, but the separation, that killed?
It sure did, and Nana is a very intelligent AI character, walking directly into that fully charged F Smash.
Yeah. Already, Providence is going Sopo.
Yeah, and Pico calling out the jump there. Very smart.
Providence not quite landing any of these tech reads today.
No, it's not.
Interesting. So he normally tends to get these.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Pico, I think,
just
mixing it up
missed
just
there.
enough.
Unsafe option, going to be punished with the F smash.
Yeah, and this is looking pretty difficult for Providence. Maybe Ice Climbers wasn't the pick. Obviously, now the pair are back, and that may make things easier, but it's still such a deficit to make up.
They are obviously so much more potent as a pair, but he does need to be careful because, wow, excellent little roll read coming out from Pekoyama. Double arc fire is going to separate the Ice Climbers, as you were saying earlier.
Yeah, sometimes it just launches them different ways, and I don't really know why. Okay,
Not quite
solid.
killing. Excellent DI coming out.
Excellent DI, and I think Nana's just a little bit too weak. Managed to take that stock. And Nana just
gone.
Nana
SD.
Nana just SD'd for no
Leaving
reason.
Popo alone to fend off
Yeah.
the scary Robin again.
And this is not what Prov wanted.
Excellent spot dodge into up smash though.
Now we do know that Prov is obviously a very good player with very strong fundamentals. This is, you know, technically doable.
It is very much doable.
But obviously it will not be by any means easy against a player as talented as Pekoyama.
He suddenly seems like he was getting those roll reads, but it's not going to matter too much. He's got to make quite a bit of work happen if he wants to make this back.
And Nana just kind of standing in the fire.
Chain, suddenly he's on 50%.
Yes. Yeah, that damage got up so quickly. And obviously he managed to catch both of the climbers in there, so they'll both be on around the same percent, which means that Nana is just as much at risk as Popo is right now.
Super low edge guard.
Very deep for that one. That is going to be so quick from Pekoyama.
Pekoyama will be looping on Imusas, yes.
Yes, he will be looping on Imusas.
Shut up.
No.
And
you
that
said it
puts
wrong.
Providence out at 7th, I believe.
Huh?
7th?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is 7th.
5th? No. 7th.